Hi folks, we'll do a couple of whitish buildings. Bit ochre, my usual. See, I'm painting over a previous demo. So we get our fairly low horizon. I saw a house in Carnac that was very much like this, the Cottage. Right, okay. Let's have a grey roof, bit of black, bit of blue. I've primed this with PVA glue and some gesso. You can feel the tooth in it, or you can hear it. Tidy that later. Right, okay. I'll do it for a moment. I bought a couple of brushes from the range earlier. Keep your brushes all lovely and clean. This one, it's a number 8. That's my number 10. And I bought this number 20 Graduate. I think this is nylon, but they're very inexpensive. So I'll use this for sort of fine. I'm remembering this Carnac cottage. I was on the edge of the prehistoric site with all the hundreds of megaliths, just small megaliths, very near the coast. Lovely area, thoroughly enjoyed our times there. We went there 3 times. Towed our camping trailer down there. Right, now sky. I don't really want to do a very bold sky. I'll do using my gel medium, my Agrigel. I'll just put in some nice sky. I've mixed a little bit of alizarin crimson with that. You can see where I've got it upside down. It's a demo, but they don't all work. I mean, they're okay for demonstrations, but they've got to be pretty good to sell, and some of them are not that quality. They're done as a demonstration. All my work are demonstrations. Some work out better than others. And to be honest, I haven't done a painting for sale, other than a couple of commissions that I don't really like doing, since I've been doing YouTube. This is over 6 years ago. Sort of cloudy stuff. Low horizon. I primed both sides. The other side is clear, but this wasn't quite stuck. So some of those little white bits are where my blockboard table cover, 3/4 inch blockboard. Oh, it's on a trestle table to make it larger. It's getting very rough now with all the cuts and drill holes, all sorts of stuff on there. Just mixing up this sky colour. I'm going to change all this. It's just a matter of covering up the paper. Watercolour paper is a great surface to work on. You can prime it, gesso it. Makes it waterproof. I did get a bit of advice from one of our subscribers and a client on Etsy about making this sort of gel with flour, water, boiled a bit, and some sugar. Wow, I've not heard of that. We used to use the flour and water for our Christmas decorations when we were kids, the paper chains, if you remember those. Well, let's have a bit of dark in there, see what that looks like. Bit of cad red, bit of ultra. Good combination, these two. I might have a dark horizon, just highlight the wall. I'm going to put some sea or something in there. This will also give a surface to work from. You see, it's still wet. It's very warm today for us. It's about 22 degrees, which after what we have had lately, so in about half an hour or so, I shall be. You've got to watch that. If you're not dry, the top coat will lift the bottom coat off. I'll do some marsh grass, but I'll do some trees as well. So for them to show up, I need quite a light horizon underneath that. I wonder if I'll use that round brush. Oh, I'll just take that down a bit further here. Otherwise it looks as if I'm painting around rather than behind. I'll put a tree there. There was a tree in my memory. I've done several of it at different buildings. See, I'll straighten up in a minute. So I have Coast Guard's cottage, fisherman's cottage, holiday cottage. I've got to put a bit of a shadow down there. Right, okay, so cad yellow, oh no, sorry, yellow ochre, bit of alizarin. Now I'm going to put a tree that side as well to counter change. What I should have done with this is just to remind me is just put the roof line, shadow under the tiles here. Put some nice. I'm enjoying painting these skies with a lot going on with a minimum of effort. Oh, okay. Right, put a bit of water in. Bit of Saltmarsh there. Right, we'll get some trees along there, Saltmarsh along there. I'll put rather just the trees behind there. That's dried quite light there, but I want to get a bit of my alizarin and viridian. So highlight. So I'm not using black apart from those roofs. So it's a viridian and the reds, the alizarin. Keep everything soft with your painting, like watercolour and oil, unless you can really paint photographically, and I can't. Well, not my thing. There are plenty of painters that can. Bit of blue in that with that green. And there's some cool colour. This is just the bank of this creek here. It's a bit of dry brush here. Bit of shadow there. Well, this indicates a bit of the blue background with distant trees, so I've got a bit of viridian with this because it's quite a cool colour. So I'm going to put a tree there just to counter change against the house. Okay, we'll go along there with some nice light. And just counterbalance against the distant trees. Soft. Alright, get some water back in there now. The creek catching the light. I'll put some reflections in this. Right, we can put in some detail in that when that's dry, just a bit of marsh grass. Now let's get some light on this here. So Viridian, cadmium yellow, some Viridian and some yellow ochre in there, and a lump of white, that goes without saying. Right, okay, let's go leave that now. Go back over that sky. Clean the brush. Make sure all the paint's out of the out of here. All there. My nearly new brush. I'm going to put in the trees. I think I'll use my new brush for that. Oh no, yes I will. I'll use my new round. Oh come on, what have I done with it? 1, 2, 3. There it is. So let's do a little bit of so Acrylic, alizarin, touch of cad yellow. So that's like. Now that's quite loose with the gel. Right, let that dry off a little bit because I want to put some more. I want to go over that. Bit of a tree in there. So, Viridian, alizarin, cow's yellow. And I can tidy up the white. So it's just a bit too much medium on that. It's catching the high spots. Just go over the white there, sort of give an impression of shadow, of a reflection. Right, I've got to get some light in there when I put it in the sky. Right, okay, I quite like that brush. I'll go back over the sky now because I want to reflect some of the light in the sky in this creek. Let me tidy up around here. I've got to get that light back on there as well. That's dry, so I can just drag some light over that. Oh, didn't mean that. Ooh, beautiful. Lifted the paint from underneath now. Right, okay, let's get a dark red, dark green. It wasn't quite dry and it lifted the surface underneath a bit. I might need to put something in here, a smaller one here, just to, I've got to have something on that side to stop the eye going out of the picture. So let's get the white. Come in. Straighten it up. I think that white stucco can just go over a little bit more. Okay. We'll put in a couple of windows. Okay. I'll put a little bit of red for the chimney, the chimney brush. Put a bit of yellow with that, so it's a bit orangey. Don't connect it to the stack. Just leave a little gap, like I haven't done there. Just put a little bit of shadow on the other side of that. Not working. Right, I'll go onto that sky. It's a bit touchy at the moment. There's more highlighting in there, a bit more darks here and there. And then we'll think about another tree or something. I'll go over that again. Lost and found. I'm mixing my clouds with a bit of red and a bit of yellow and a bit of ochre. Then I want to go back with some cloud. So I'll just clean my palette. Look, here's my palette. Right on mess. I'm just going to clean that off because I want to do some lilac colour for the clouds. I'm doing this because my cousin Mimi on Facebook here lives in Florida, St. Petersburg actually, near on Tampa Bay, almost, where we've been several times with my sister and brother-in-law. Paradise, but it's getting really humid this time of year. So the snowboards go back up north. Right, now I'm just going to put that sort of colour, a bit more of that. So ultramarine, alizarin, like nice cloud colour. Look, nice warm cloud colour. So let's just brighten these areas up a little bit. It's a bit darker, I'm thinking, in there. Right, and a bit more white in there. Oh, that's looking quite good. That's a bit too dark between the tree there. Right, that's the doctor up those trees and add the other one. Where's my other little bush? So alizarin and viridian. Put some light on there. So I'll go put a direction on of the light on there. So I'll have the light coming that way because I've got a bit of a shadow in there. Shadow blue and red. Got a nice point on it. Probably a bit obvious. Yeah, that needs to dry. Let's just go and strengthen up. That's okay, I can put a bit of lemon, or a bit of cat yellow on there. Bit of dark in there, I think. Bit of just those two colours, alizarin and the other stuff. Well, that's quite bright, isn't it? Let's do some more brights in. Put a few poppies in there and here and there. Just soften that line across there, so it shows grasses sticking up. Same here. And so that's quite a good dark, isn't it? A good shadow colour. This. Right, white. Dark green now, viridian, alizarin, touch of cage yellow. Still not light enough in there. So we've got a nice bright green on the tops of these. Okay, a couple of poppies. Well, a couple. Some white ones. Frank Clark was a great one for doing this. Got some cadmium yellow pile here. Just wonder if we can just pick up some more light with that. Okay, I don't want to do any more than that. I'm going to cook my sweet corn and garlic mushrooms now on my Barbie. Alright, let's just give that a sign. Let's have a bit of red in there. Brilliant amount. Bit of water. Right, you could carry on working forever, but I want to just take this off. Whoops. I'll varnish this, put it dry, a bit dry, later on. Bring out the colours. Right, mount. Well, just about. Okay, well that's it. Yep, I quite like this Viridian green. That really does work. They're singing there. Let's just cut it out. That's better. Right, I hope you enjoyed that, folks. Thanks for looking in. Goodbye.